I guess the fact that we can spend time together and, you know, we can go have lunch if we go to a conference. We're both together, and it's a good thing.
Just like to reiterate what Jane said, and more importantly, we can share. I think importantly is we can share stories of a consumer that had a bad situation and how we rectified it, and so we help each other going back and forth like that. So that's a real bonus, because sometimes if you're working, and I've worked in places where you're in a cubicle or whatever, and sometimes the sharing doesn't get done like it should be. And I figure we share a lot about what our consumers are saying, doing, where they need the help, where have they given us some ideas, some good background. So that's kind of the important part of it.
Or have you run into this issue, and what is your suggestion on how to handle it?
Yeah, and sometimes we go to the third party of senior market sales. We call them up because we've discussed it and said, boy, I don't know, we need to get a third opinion. And senior market sales, by the way, has got a guy by the name of Dwayne McFerrin, and he's on top of everything with Medicare because he's their kind of go-for-it guy, if you will, in Washington. He goes back and forth to Washington quite a bit to make sure that the Medicare is acting like it should. Mm-hmm. And they all know who he is, so that's a real good plus for us because a lot of FMOs don't have someone that's working with Washington.